Whatever, man. It doesn't matter. Just don't cuss, okay? What's up, everybody? My name is Sean Carson, and welcome to episode 15 of the Closing Sidework. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and as always, tell your friends to do the same damn thing. Um, on this episode, I want to talk about something that scares me, annoys me, gives me secondhand embarrassment. That is public proposals. I do not understand for the life of me why so many people choose to take a very intimate, private moment and share it in a room of hundreds of complete strangers. That bothers me. It bothers me. I get so anxious watching them, almost the same as watching somebody walk a tightrope over, you know, the Empire State Building. It bothers me. I just don't know. And I hope this video saves somebody. I've been in the room against my will for about 9 proposals, and the majority of them have gone great. The person said yes. Everyone was cheering. There were photos. Champagne was ordered. But the one time that it did not work out, it did not work out. And it was in my section of the restaurant. It was a busy Friday night. Packed to the gills. The house is rocking. Guy comes in with his girlfriend. She gets up to go to the bathroom. He says to me, "Hey, I'm thinking of proposing to my girlfriend tonight." And I said, "But what if we didn't do that?" And he started laughing, and I was like, no, but I'm being serious. So he's like, "I need your help. If you're in on it, this goes great. There's a bonus for you, blah, blah, blah." And I said, okay. The capitalist in me couldn't say no to more money. So we concoct this plan that they're going to order, their meal. And at the end, we're going to have this banter about dessert. I bring out dessert, and the ring is on the plate. And so this is already a shitty idea, but I was just like, this is what he wanted. Um, I'm not a proposal planner. I'm just along for the ride unwittingly. So, of course, the night goes so far to plan. Him and his girlfriend, they order the full course. They have appetizers, soup and salad. They both got beef and broccoli and split a bowl of shrimp lo mein. Now, while this is going on, while they're eating, I'm in the back in the kitchen with our uh, dessert chef. And we used to sell this dessert that was a huge piece of chocolate cake. I mean, like, you could skateboard on it. It was like so big. And so he gave me the ring, and I put it just underneath like the edge of the cake. And then in like cherry drizzle sauce, the chef very artistically, might I add, drizzled out the sauce to spell "will you" with a question mark at the end. And I was like, oh, that's actually kind of dope. Low key, I was already emotionally invested. So I go back out to the table, and I said, "Does anyone need a to-go box?" And they were like, "No, we're not going to take any of this stuff home." And I said, "Okay, let me clear all this out." And I said, "Would you all like to see a dessert menu?" The girlfriend is like, "Oh no, I'm full. I couldn't eat another bite." He's like, "Babe, are you sure you don't want dessert?" And she's like, "Well, I mean, if you get something, maybe I'll have a few bites." So he says to me, "What do you recommend for dessert?" He was acting really corny. I thought he was gonna blow it, and I was like, "Well, I recommend the chocolate cake. It's incredible. It's definitely shareable." So he says, "Okay, bring me that chocolate cake." So I take all the dirty dishes off, um, go in the back, get the cake, come out. I put a candle in it, and I'm lighting the candle, and I set it down on the table, and I hand the woman a fork, and I say, "Ma'am, I think that you should be the first one to take a bite." So she's like, "Oh, damn, this is huge." That's what they all say. So she starts eating the cake and she's like, wow, this is really good. Completely tunnel vision on the cake, not seeing will you written out in like cherry drizzle. So she's eating it, he's eating it, and then so like a couple of seconds go by, what seems to be like an eternity. And like he's kind of looking anxiously. Now I'm looking kind of anxiously. And, she kind of does a double take when she sees it, and then she reads it and it says, will you? And she looks up at me and says, what's that supposed to mean? Will you? What's that? And I said, ma'am, I think that you should ask your man. And then she kind of turns to him and is like, and he says, baby. And he gets out of the booth and he starts kneeling down and he pulls out the ring before he can even get the box open. This lady lets out this sound and I will never forget it. This is him kneeling down and she goes, get up. And we were all completely stunned. He was stunned. I was stunned. Everybody in the area was stunned. No one knew what to do. She wound up running out of the restaurant and he was stuck like Chuck. I was stuck like Chuck. Nobody knew what to do. And it wasn't bad enough. Then he wound up stiffing me on the bill. So, sir, if you were watching this video, fuck you. I'm glad she didn't marry you. Have you been in a restaurant where that's happened as either a server or a guest? I want to hear from you. Drop a line in the comments. Until next time, my name is Sean Carson. This is Closing Sidework. Y'all are so amazing. I love you. Bye.